have Katrina Sataki, Chair of the ccNSO Council, and Alejandra Reynoso, who is Chair of the ccNSO Meeting Program Working Group and also a Council member for the Latin American and Caribbean region. So we'll talk today about the work of the ccNSO, and let me first ask a question to you, Alejandra.
Yes.
So can you tell us a little bit more about the country code name supporting organization?
Yes, the ccNSO is a body within the ICANN organization that is built by ccTLDs for ccTLDs. Its members are very diverse. They do their business differently from country to country, from region to region. They also are very different in their organizations. They can be public entities or private entities, academic or governmental. And because of this, we know that one size does not fit all. And the purpose of the ccNSO is to find a place to nurture consensus and to support each ccTLD.
So how can ccTLDs then actually contribute to the work of the ccNSO?
There are various ways they can contribute. They can join working groups. They can, if they are members of staff of the ccTLD, they can join also discussions through emails. And they can come to the ICANN meetings and be within the ccNSO meeting days, either as participants or as presenters.
Yeah. That makes sense. So, Katrina, can you maybe elaborate a bit on what the challenges are for the ccNSO, the country code name supporting organization?
I think the main challenge is how to manage to do everything that we have on our plate and do it on a good quality and always provide feedback and provide the results on time. I think that's one of the challenges because I think that our community is not unique in that respect that it's getting more and more difficult to get volunteers because this is all the work is based on volunteers. The more volunteers we have, the more we can do. For us, it's really a challenge to find volunteers because many people are already involved in the work of the ccNSO and the work of ICANN, and they contribute a lot. But it also has to be noted that, as Alejandra already said, ccNSO is a very diverse group of people. In each country, we have a ccTLD, country code top-level domain. So there are many countries, and there are many ccTLDs. Of course, for many of them, it's quite difficult to come to ICANN meeting first. Well, if you're a newcomer, it's really difficult to understand what to do and how to get involved.
Yeah.
And for that, I have to thank Alejandra for taking the initiative to prepare the onboarding document for the ccNSO. And I believe it will be helpful, not only for the newcomers, but also for those regular attendees of our meetings. And another issue is that we do not have many native English speakers. So for most of our members, English is a second language, and of course it's also a challenge to understand and probably write and talk. Actually, I must say that ccTLDs are very good. Their English is excellent, but they're still very shy. So we need to help them to overcome this their shyness, perhaps. And really, what's important is it's their experience, their knowledge, and their willingness to contribute, not the language they speak. So
Understood. Yeah. So you, Katrina, you're the chair of the ccNSO Council, and maybe you could tell us a bit more about what the next work items are on the agenda of the ccNSO Council in the next months, or maybe even in the next years?
Well, there are many things that we have started and we keep working on them, but I think the most important thing for many ccTLDs is the current ongoing work on the policy development. It's a policy development process we started last meeting in
Copenhagen.
Copenhagen, yes, thank you. This will consume a lot of time, a lot of effort, and I'm glad to tell that there are many volunteers from different CCTLDs who applied and are willing to take the challenge. And
That's good to hear.
oh, we're very happy too.
So that will be the main item.
That's definitely the most important one. But we're still are participating in other activities as well.
Okay. Thank you for this interview and much appreciated.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.